So hey guys, welcome back. So if you saw the intro, you saw how my Zelena cosplay makeup, Halloween makeup, however you want to call it, turned out. So without further ado, let's start with the video. So for the green base for Zelena, there's different tones of green. Her green, it's kind of like into the darker green, but but we are going to be using a little bit of a lighter one because we are going to use, as you can see on the video, on the beginning, I'm sorry, as you can see on the beginning of my intro, she looks like she has some highlights. I will try to post a picture so you can see her actual makeup and then we can go to mine. I am breaking out, so I'm very sorry, but hopefully you guys will like the process. So for the green base, the first thing we're going to be using for the green base is going to be from Graftobians. We're using the Pro paints. These paints are so freaking awesome. They are so awesome. I'm not sponsored. All these I buy with my own money, and these paints are amazing, and they are, I could say that they're like one of the best ones, like streak proof or whatever. You can't see like too much of the streaks. And I'm going to be using this little sponge. I did like a little intro video like on my TikTok and my Instagram, and I did use the paint, and it turned out really cute because I was like seeing how the paint was going to be looking and how I was going to be doing the makeup. So I'm going to be using the Kabuki brush today, the Waterbase Pro paints from Graftobian. So we're going to go ahead and start. Okay, so I know that Zelena does have kind of like brownish reddish hair, but I didn't have a wig like that, so that's why I used a red one, and I tried to curl it as best as I could, but no, I'm not a hairdresser, and my wigs are not the best wigs ever. I will try to start buying better wigs for sure. So we're gonna go ahead, like I said, these are water based. So we are going ahead and add a little bit of water into that green. Just a little bit, not too much. And we're going to grab it and we're going to swirl the Kabuki brush until it grabs enough paint. We're going to be doing it like up to here because she wears kind of like she has like something here. I mean, this is a closet cosplay. It's not, you know, a professional cosplay. It's my closet cosplay of Zelena, and I already had the stuff. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and start adding this. Now, the difference between other makeups I do in this one is that I'm going to be setting it with highlighter, kind of like a golden highlighter, because her skin kind of glows, and that's what I like about her. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. Now these colors, they do dry a little bit, maybe like a little bit darker. So right now you see it looks kind of neon-y, but it's not really neon-y. And I'm going to try not to get it on my ear because the wig will cover that. Yeah, whenever you're doing this paints, you have to keep getting it wet, not too much, because you don't want the paint to be too wet, so you can't really like, you know, play with it and move it around. You don't want it to move around, I'm sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. So we're doing this paints. Okay, we're just gonna do base first, and then we'll see how it dries, and then we can go over that again. So now we are going to set. We are going to be setting with my trusty BenNye translucent powder, but we're just going to use a little bit of it because we're going to be using a highlighter to set like most of the face, but we still have to set it with like a regular powder first. Okay, so I'm going to be using from Tati Beauty this powder puff. I'm going to be using this corner right here that doesn't have that much, just a little bit, don't use too much. So we're going to set, like I said, just a little bit of powder, don't use too much. Okay, and then you can just brush it off. I'm going to contour first, and then I will do the highlight part. Okay, from the Jacqueline Hill palette, the Potion, we're going to be using, this one's the Dark Magic, sorry. Okay, I'm going to be using this, a little bit of that Potion color, which is like a dark green. Just a little bit of it so I can sunk in a little bit. I'm going to spread it out. Try to get it there. Trying to sculpt the face. The Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration. I'm going to be grabbing that color Wake and Bake, and I'm also going to grab a little bit of Nate. But from the Wake and Bake first, just a little bit, just to highlight a little bit here. Just a little bit there. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of Nate and a little bit of that color, mix them up a little bit. We're going to go over that Potion color and just bring it up a little bit. Now we still got to do the eyebrows. Now for the highlight for this makeup, I'm going to be using from Flower Beauty. I'm going to be using this golden highlighter here. She has like a golden tone onto her skin. It's not just green and that's it. No, she does have that golden look on it. So we're gonna go ahead and this palette from Flower Beauty, that golden look. It doesn't have like a name to it, but it's from Flower Beauty. You can get it. I got this one at Walmart. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Give that glow to the skin. Okay, makeup is set. Makeup is laid. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the eyebrows. Okay, so from the Steve Laurent, I have this, it's kind of like it is a lip liner, but I am going to be using it as eyebrow pencil because I don't have anything close to what she has. So I'm just gonna use it as my eyebrow. Okay, so let me grab a spoolie and fix this eyebrows. Where did I put you? Here you are. This area is looking really cute. I really like I really liked her when I saw her on Once Upon a Time. I mean, I love The Wizard of Oz, and I was really happy when they included the Wicked Witch of the West. I was very excited for all the characters that were popping up on the show. You kind of expected them to, you know, appear. So when she appeared, I was very excited. And also, I loved her necklace, the costume, everything that was put into it. Now, she doesn't have like a lot of makeup on top of the rings. So we're just gonna do a little bit of a smoky over here to like define the eyes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeliner, the mascara, the lashes, and everything outside camera, get in costume and come back. But yeah, I'll do the lippy on camera as well. Let me just go ahead and do the eyes. Now for the eyes, I'm going to be using the same palette. So from the Jacqueline Hill, I'm going to grab that same color, which is the Potion. It's like a dark green. I'm just going to tuck it in here. Just to define the eye a little bit. And then we'll go in with a little bit brighter, but that's about it. Not changing too much. Keeping it round. I'm not doing like the winged too much. Okay, since I'm doing the eyes, I got this a little bit closer, so I'm sorry. Okay. I want to get a better camera, meaning like a more expensive camera where I can like zoom in, zoom out with just a finger. I don't have to be touching the actual camera. I do videos by myself, so I don't have a film crew. Wish. Okay, so that's where it is. Let's go to the other side. I know there was a lot of drama with this palette. For me, it works fine. But there are some palettes that you just have to like give it a little extra help. And depending what kind of brushes you use, so yeah, that too. I'm an expert in green eyeshadows. I love green eyeshadows. So I can tell you which one's really good. It's like a very Halloween-y look. I mean, this doesn't have to be just Celine. You can do any witch with this color. If you want to do like a sexy witch, you can do so many things with it. Okay, we're going to go into the Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. Now they have this black. I ain't touching that black. But I am touching, again, Nate, and I'm touching Wake and Bake as well. But I'm going to mix them a little bit. Just tapping it there. And we're going to add a little bit of the same highlight there. So that's why I'm doing this. So it goes, it's a little bit more defined, that green that we have on the skin tone. Just a little bit. So it goes back to that original. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to grab that shade again from the Flower Beauty, the highlighter. Let me look at it. You can see it there. There. This color right here. I went in there a little bit too high, so now I have to go back with that color again. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and add the lippy, but the eyeliner, the mascara, and the eyelashes, I'm going to do them off camera like I said. So from the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to be using the color, which is this lippy right here. From the Anastasia, we're going to be using Stevie. This color right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the lippy. These lippies are so freaking creamy. Ugh, they're so good. I actually got them at TJ Maxx. They weren't even at the store. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my mascara, my lashes, my eyeliner, and I'll be right back. This is my Zelena Cosplay makeup. This is literally closet cosplay because the hat is the only thing I bought because I didn't have witch hat. And this one I actually had to customize it because it wasn't even like her hat. I had to like do some magic behind. But the necklace, I bought this necklace from a store. It was called One Anime Store on Etsy. The person that made it, I will put his link below. His name is Chuang. He made this necklace, and he makes really, really awesome other necklaces. You should go check him out. Like I said, the name of the store is One Anime Store. I got to read it over here because I want to make sure I say it correctly. So this is my Zelena cosplay. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, click on that notification bell so whenever I upload another video you get notified. And if you have any questions in regards to the makeup, what did I use, what did I do, You can ask me on the questions in the bottom, put your comments below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.